Hello, my favorite English language learners. It is your favorite English teacher here, Amy Joy, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you about a very American holiday, and that is Thanksgiving. So in the first part of this video, I'm going to share with you a little bit about the history of Thanksgiving and how we celebrate it, and then in the second part of this video, I will invite you to join me for Thanksgiving with my family and show you how we celebrate it in real life. And I also want to give a little shout out to my student Shuchi for encouraging me to make this video. As always, if you have any requests or videos that you want me to make, let me know in the comments below and I will try my best to make them. All right, let's get started. So, growing up in the US, we learned as kids that this holiday originated in the 1600s when the Pilgrims, this is a pilgrim, joined with the Native Americans to have a feast to celebrate a successful harvest after a difficult year of trying to grow food and a very harsh winter. This cute little story focuses on two groups from two different cultures joining together to celebrate all of the things that they are grateful for. However, it's important to note that this story we heard growing up as children is not necessarily true, or at least forgets to mention how the Pilgrims actually treated the Native Americans very poorly and ended up killing a lot of them and taking their land. So I don't want to focus too much on that negative aspect, but if you do hear people critiquing Thanksgiving or its origins, then you know the reason why. Now, Thanksgiving happens every fourth Thursday of November, and typically we celebrate Thanksgiving with our family members, but many people also want to celebrate this holiday with their friends. So you will commonly see throughout the month of November that friends will gather together to celebrate Thanksgiving, and this extra celebration is called Friendsgiving. Oftentimes this is a potluck, which means that everyone will bring a dish to share and then you will have enough food for everyone. So if you are invited to a Friendsgiving celebration, what should you bring? Well, to be honest, you could bring anything. But some traditional Thanksgiving dishes include the following. Number one, obviously it has to be the turkey. Now, if you are attending a Friendsgiving for the first time, you will probably not be making the turkey. Usually the host makes this, but it is a classic, so I have to mention it. Now, you cannot have turkey without gravy, otherwise it'll be too dry. So gravy is this kind of brown looking sauce. It doesn't look that great, but it does taste good. And this is a sauce that goes on your turkey, your mashed potatoes, your stuffing, pretty much just everywhere. And it is a classic Thanksgiving dish. Now, some other sides that can go along with your turkey include stuffing. This is like little cubes of bread with spices and other ingredients, and it is just a side that goes with the turkey. Some other sides are creamed corn, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. Many people debate over whether vegetables even belong at Thanksgiving, so some people don't like to eat green bean casserole because they're not that healthy, and other people absolutely love it. So there is kind of a debate about the green bean casserole. We also have cranberry sauce, and people also have very strong opinions about cranberry sauce, whether it should come from a can or be homemade. So you might see stuff on the internet about people fighting about the cranberry sauce. And moving on to my favorite dish to eat and to make is the sweet potato casserole. This is mashed sweet potatoes with sugar and butter mixed in, and then with marshmallows on top. When I first heard of this, I thought it sounded disgusting, but actually it turns out that it's pretty good. Then we also have cornbread, and for dessert, a classic is pumpkin pie and also pecan pie or pecan pie. The pronunciation on that one is a little bit debated too, so you can either have pecan pie or pecan pie, but it's the same thing. So as you can see, Thanksgiving is pretty much just all about eating, but there are a few other traditions that have developed and evolved as well. And the first one I'm going to share with you is the turkey trot. Now, there are some crazy people who want to run on Thanksgiving. I'm not sure why, but there are many races that are put on, usually a 5K, and these are called turkey trots. And you'll see some funny memes about this on the internet. For example, this one, it says, "What is y'all's biggest fear in a relationship? Mine is marrying into a family that runs 5Ks on Thanksgiving. So the turkey trot is one classic tradition that some people participate in and some people are very afraid to participate in. Another tradition that you might know about is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. This happens in New York City, and I actually got to attend this event when I was living there, and we stood on the street in the freezing cold and watched all these huge balloons just parade on by, and it was really cool to be there in real life because I had always watched this parade on television, but getting to go in real life was really fun. Now, I also think that football is very big on Thanksgiving, but to be honest, I don't know which teams play, the history of this, so I can't speak to it very much. So if you're an American or you know about the significance of football on Thanksgiving, let me know in the comments below and chime in, help me out. But I do think people watch football on Thanksgiving. And one kind of funny thing about turkeys is that every year the President of the United States will pardon a turkey, which means he will not kill him. So I guess since the president has the power to pardon criminals or forgive criminals, then he also has the power to pardon a turkey and spare his life. So this is just a photo of President Biden pardoning the turkey this year. So that is all of the Thanksgiving traditions I can think of right now. If you have any others or particular ways that you celebrate Thanksgiving, let me know in the comments below. And in just a second, you are going to get to see how I celebrated Thanksgiving this year. But before we move on to that, I want to remind you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell so YouTube will notify you whenever I post a new video. And in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I want to thank you for watching this video. Okay, let's see what a real American Thanksgiving looks like. Let's go! This year I spent Thanksgiving with my in-laws and some family friends. You can see that there are a lot of people in the kitchen. Sometimes it can get chaotic, but that's what makes it fun. Here's my father-in-law with the turkey. And here are some of the dishes that we made. You can see the sweet potatoes, you can see the cornbread, mashed potatoes, we have some veggies. There is the stuffing and the green bean casserole. We had ham. There's the gravy, the cranberry sauce, and the turkey. And of course, you need a little bit of wine.
So Pierre, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish to eat?
My favorite dish is definitely Amy's candy yams.
Good answer, Pierre. So here is a full plate of Thanksgiving food. Hopefully we have leftovers so I can eat this again tomorrow. Leftovers is a great word. It just means any food that is left over and can be eaten later. And for dessert, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without some pie. Here we have apple pie and pumpkin pie with some ice cream. Pumpkin pie is absolutely my favorite, so definitely try it if you have the chance. Another common tradition on Thanksgiving is for everyone to say what they are thankful for. So here is what my family said. Everybody and your family?
I'm thankful for health, wealth, and happiness.
I'm thankful for Mojo!
Mojo, we love you! Mom, what are you thankful for?
I'm just thankful for our family and just to be together today.
I love that. Love you. Ray, what are you thankful for?
My favorite English teacher.
Say hi. That was such a fun day, and I'm so glad that you got to join me. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, whether or not you celebrate this holiday, and I'm wishing you and your families a wonderful holiday season. If you have any questions about Thanksgiving or you want to share an experience about Thanksgiving, let me know in the comments below. I would really love to hear from you. And remember, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you next time. Bye!